He will definitely transfer the property to save a way out for himself. I want to catch him transferring his wife's assets. When the time comes to sue for divorce, I will be able to get more property for me. I also hired a private detective to follow Annie and David at any time to collect evidence of his marital infidelity. He came to my office door to block me. As you wish, Annie has already lived in a live store. You can now tell me the password to my house, right? Can you tell me the password to my house now? I didn't want to get entangled with him and told him the password. Annie had been recuperating in the hotel for some time, and David had been cooking for her every day using high-quality ingredients. He also took her shopping, bought her a lot of new clothes and daily necessities. My private detective took photos of all these. I looked at the photos. I just feel that I was blind. I usually scrimp and save. This is how he squandered on other women? Annie to her brother's wedding bride price is not enough reason. With David to borrow 50,000 yuan, David concealed me lent to her. The two of them are playing a small plan in their hearts, Annie thought, when she and David got good. This money cannot be paid back. David thought, in case we really go to the step of divorce, this money can be confused and take it for himself. A month later, David saw Annie moping and suggested taking her to relax. He said that bungee jumping could help people forget their troubles. Annie agreed and went bungee jumping with him. Annie also posted an ends. My first bungee jumping in my life. In the photo, David didn't show up, but Annie took a photo of herself holding hands with him. In the photo, David is not wearing a wedding ring on his finger. After bungee jumping, they went to a bar and got drunk. David helped Annie back to the hotel and never came out of her room. After the private detective told me, I went to catch David and Annie in the act of adultery. Although David and I are divorcing, but has not formally gone through the procedure, he is a real marital infidelity. With the evidence of his transfer of marital property and marital infidelity, I formally sued for divorce. The next day, David woke up and talked to me once. He regretted, Sophia, I was wrong. So days are because of drinking too much. There will not be a next time. You forgive. You can forgive me. Let bygones be bygones, and let's get on with our lives. I know that he is not truly repentant. He just realized that the development of the situation is not under his control, and if it continues like this, he will lose his reputation. I calmly told him, it's too late. Let's go through the divorce process. 3 months later, the divorce decree came out. David was the one at fault. He didn't get a penny of the property. At this time, he and Annie were already in love. Annie urged him to divorce me. She did not want to live in a hotel without a name. She didn't want to live in a hotel without a name.